Hello guys, this is me Venkat and welcoming you all to another section of Fisher's Academy, and today we are going to talk about ROC curve. The full form of ROC is a receiver operating characteristic curve. Okay, that is ROC curve. A graphical plot that illustrates the diagnostic ability of a binary classifier system as discrimination household is varied. The diagnostic performance of a test or accuracy of a test to discriminate diseased cases from normal cases is evaluated using receiver operating characteristic ROC curve analysis. A receiver operating characteristics is curve a way to compare diagnostic tests, and it is a plot of true positivity rate and against the positivity rate, false positivity rate. Theory: when you consider the results of a particular test in two populations, one population with disease, the other population is without disease, and you will rarely observe a perfect separation between two groups. Indeed, the distribution of the test result in overlap as shown in the following figure. For every positive cutoff or criterion value you select to discriminate between the two populations, there will be the cases with the disease correctly classified as positive, TP equal to true positive fraction, but some cases with the disease will be classified negative, Fn equal to false negative fraction. On the other hand, some cases without the disease will be correctly classified as negative, Tn equal to true negative fraction, but some cases without the disease will be classified as Fp false positive fraction. History of ROC curve, that is receiver operating characteristic curve. The name ROC, receiver operating characteristics, came from the signal reduction theory developed during the World War II for the analyzing of radar images. The radar operators had to decide whether on a blip screen represented an enemy target, a friendly ship, or just a noise. Signal detection theory measures the ability of radar receiver operators to make these important distinctions. Their ability to do so was called receiver operating characteristics. It was not until 1970s signal detection theory was recognized as useful for interpreting medical test results. A ROC plot shows the relationship between the sensitivity and specificity for a certain decrease in sensitivity results in an increase in specificity. The test accuracy, the closer the graph is to the top left hand borders, the more accurate the test is. Likewise, the closer the graph to diagonal, the less accurate the test is. A perfect test would go straight from 0 to top left corner, then straight across the horizontal. The likelihood ratio given by the derivative at any particular cut point. And here we show you guys a table over here, and this table depicts us the true positive sensitivity over in the y-axis, and also in the x-axis false positive rate, 100 specificity, and ROC shows trade-offs between sensitivity and specificity. The ROC plot is a model-wide evaluation measure that is based on two basic evaluation measures: specificity and sensitivity. Specificity is a performance measure of the whole negative part of database, whereas sensitivity is a performance measure of the whole positive part. ROC plot uses one specificity of the on the axis and sensitivity of the y axis. False positive rate FPR is identical with one specificity and true positive rate TPR is identical with sensitivity, making a ROC curve by connecting ROC points. A ROC point is a point with a pair of x and y values in the ROC space where x is 1 and specificity y is sensitivity. A ROC curve is created by connecting all ROC points of a classifier in the ROC space. Two adjacent ROC points can be connected by a straight line, and the curve starts at 0.0 and ends at 1.0, 1.0. Actually, these are x values and y values. At the starting point, the x value is 0.0, 0.0, and at the end point, the xy values are 1.0, 1.0. That is 0, is starting point and 1, 1 is the ending point. An example of making a ROC curve. We show a simple example to make a ROC curve by connecting the ROC points. Let us assume that we have calculated the sensitivity and specificity of values from multiple conversion matrices of 4 different thresholds values. Threshold 1, 2, 3, 4. Sensitivity 0.0, 0.5, 0.75 and 1. Specificity is 1.0, 0.75, 0.5 and 0.0. And specificity is 0.0, 0.25, 0.5 and 1. And now a ROC curve connecting 4 ROC points. Over here there is a table which shows us a false positive rate at x axis and a true positive rate and y axis. And true positive rate is known as sensitivity and false positive rate is known as one specificity. And we added 4 points that matches with the pairs of sensitivity and specificity of values and then connected the points to create a ROC curve. The plot shows a ROC curve connecting 4 ROC points. Interruption of ROC curves. A ROC curve of a random classifier. A classifier with the random performance level always shows a straight line from the origin 0.0, 0.0 to the top right corner 1.0, 1.0. Two areas separated by this ROC curve indicates a simple estimation of performance level. ROC curve in the area with top left corner is shown as 0.0, 1.0 indicates good performance levels, and whereas the ROC curve in the other area with the bottom right corner 1.0, 0.0 indicate poor performance level. A ROC curve represents a classifier with random performance level. The curve separates the space into two areas for good and poor performance level. A ROC curve of a perfect classifier. A classifier with the performance shows a combination of two straight lines from the origin 0.0, 0.0 to the top left corner 0.0, 1.0 and the further top to the right corner 1.0, 1.0. And it is important to notice that the classifier's meaningful performance levels usually lie in the area between the random ROC curve and the perfect ROC curve. And ROC curves for multiple models. over here the comparison of multiple classifiers is usually straightforward and especially no curves cross each other curves. Curves closely to perfect ROC curves have a better performance than the ones to close a baseline. Two ROC curves they represent the performance level of two classifiers A and B, and classifier A clearly outperforms classifier B in this example. AUC, area under the ROC curve score. Okay, over here another advantage of using ROC curve is a single measure called AUC, area under the ROC curve, and a name indicates it's an area of curve calculated in the ROC space. One of the easy way to calculate AUC score is using the trapezoidal rule, and which is adding up all trapezoids under the curve. The AUC score can be calculated by trapezoidal rule, which is adding up all trapezoids under the curve and the area of the three trapezoids 1, 2, 3 and are 0.0625 and 0.1625 and 0.4375. The AUC score is 0.6565. Although the theoretical range of AUC score is between 0 and 1, the actual scores of the meaningful classifiers are greater than 0.5, which is AUC score of a random classifier. It shows AUC score is 0.1 for the classifier and with the perfect performance level P, and 0.5 for the classifier with the random performance level. ROC clearly shows a classifier A outperforms classifier B, which is also supported by their AUC score 0.88 and 0.72, and studies internet links. The links will be given below in the description, and please think of it. And guys, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Fishers Academy. And now I am switching off the camera, and thank you guys. Nandri, Namaste and Namaskar.